All right, y'all, this shit is not movie related. I'm just speaking on some real shit right now because something's been really bothering me. This is not a video bashing our president, so Trumpomaniacs, conservatives, y'all be cool, all right? Be honest with you, I don't trust no politicians, so I don't fall into the liberal Democrat side. I don't fall into the conservative Republican side. I don't trust no motherfuckers. At the end of the day, I do what I do every day to take care of me and mines. And no president fucking dictates how I live my life, man. That's just it, you know. If Trump is a shitty president, he's a shitty president. If he's doing good, oh well, that's good for the country. But when it come down to it, I do what I do to take care of me and mine. So I can give a damn about all that shit, man. So all you Trump dick riders that's got their nose so far up this man's ass and ready to fight and ready to curse somebody out because you worship this motherfucker, go fuck yourselves, all right? Because at the end of the day, Trump ain't doing shit for you. Trump ain't doing shit for me either. He's a rich motherfucker who is living good, living his best life. So what he eat don't make me shit. So fuck it. This video is about perception. Every time we have these mass shootings, okay, and it's reported it's these white boys that's doing it, okay? There's a white shooter, and the excuse is mental illness. They have a history of mental illness. They had no mother in the home. Their father was gone. They were bullied as kids. Mental illness. Let's find the root of the problem and let's help these young men. Shoot up churches, Walmarts, stores, get taken away in handcuffs peacefully. They go to jail, all right, but they're taken away. They don't have 5 cops tackling them. They don't have a cop with a fucking chokehold on them. They don't have another cop with a fucking elbow in their back. Nah, they upright, handcuffed. Okay, young man, let's go. But then somebody black, they're tackled, they're choked, even if they're not armed, they're a threat. All right. So I'm gonna take another killer. Okay, so I don't want to put this all on white people. Okay, Markeith Lloyd, who was accused of shooting a cop and shooting his pregnant girlfriend. He's still on trial. Okay, he's still on trial, so he hasn't been named guilty yet. But let's say for the sake of argument, he did kill this cop. He did kill this young lady. Despicable crime. Deserves to be punished for that shit. If it's true, he's a piece of shit that gets what he deserved. But when they caught Markeith Lloyd, he was not armed. He surrendered. I saw the video, so all those facts and evidence, motherfuckers. I saw the video. Arms spread out. I surrender. They came and they beat the fuck out of Markeith Lloyd. Took his eye out. He's a piece of shit. He deserved it. He probably did. So how come they ain't beat that boy that shot up that Walmart? How come they ain't fuck up that boy that shot up that church in South Carolina? They took him to Burger King. If you're gonna do for one, do for the other one. Explain that shit. Patriots, explain that. Explain that to me. Explain to me how this boy shot up a Walmart, killed several people, mental illness. Trayvon Martin, walking home, minding his own fucking business. Iced tea in his hand, bag of Skittles. Gets stalked by George Zimmerman, stalking him. Dispatcher told him, step off, do not follow that boy. Followed him anyway. Trayvon beat his ass with his fists. Beat the fuck out of George Zimmerman. Gets killed. What happens? He gets labeled a thug. Oh, he was a thug. Look at his Facebook. He's always posing with money and stuff. He had gold teeth. He was a thug. So Trayvon wasn't mentally ill? Is it mentally ill to defend yourself when somebody's stalking you? Bottom line is, George Zimmerman couldn't take an ass whooping. And a lot of motherfuckers think like that. Well, you know, I have a right to bear arms. If I feel threatened, I'm going to shoot somebody. So you do have these George Zimmerman types that will step to somebody, that will provoke somebody just so they can kill them. I live in Florida. I hear about this shit all the time. And stop coming with that fake news shit. Oh, that's fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news. Motherfucker, where do you get your source from? How do you know the shit that you read? How do you know the shit that you research ain't fake news? Were you at the scene of the crime? Were you there? You know, we go by off of what we, you know, who said the media could be lying? I don't know, but, you know, these conservative motherfuckers are also, you know, it's fake news. It's the narrative. They just want to take Trump down. They spend so much time defending our president instead of defending the everyday people like them that are in the thick of it with them, that are with them every day, okay? Don't give a fuck about them. They defending a billionaire who, whether he wins the presidency or not, is good for life. Trump got more money than the whole fucking town that I live in will ever have. Ever. Trump is good. What he eat don't make me shit. So all you Trump dick riders that sucking this man's dick and just, you know, go so hard for him, ready to fight over him, ready to curse you out, you know what I'm saying? All in your DM and shit, trying to argue with you because I just believe in Trump. I believe in America. If you hate Trump, then you are evil. You are hateful. Man, kiss my ass with that shit. So that's all I want to say, y'all. Bottom line is, you know, you could say, well, Rashad's playing the race card, so be it. But right now, the mental illness card is the new race card. White boy shoots up a church, kills several people. He's mentally ill. Something's wrong with him. He's not right. Let's cuff him. Let's see if we can get him help. He will be upheld to the, you know, to the full extent of the law. But we're not gonna harm him. We're not gonna hurt him. We're not gonna kill him. A black boy looks suspicious. If he looks threatening, hey, where you going? Show me some ID. Put your hands up. Tackles him to the ground, cuffs him. Stop resisting. And I see in the comments all the time when they show police brutality videos, well, he was resisting arrest. Well, they didn't show the full video. Why did that situation even happen to begin with? It doesn't matter. If somebody's surrendering, you cuff them, you put them in the car. But it takes 5 of y'all to jump on somebody and tell me how you're not going to resist when somebody has you in a chokehold like this and you can't breathe. You tell me you're just going to sit still like this and, okay, I'm not resisting. No, I can't breathe. I'm moving. I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Name one motherfucker that's going to be like, okay, I'm not resisting. I can't breathe, but I'm not resisting. You're going to take my arm, put it behind my back. You know, I'm just going to be like, yep, my arm's almost broke, but I'm not going to move. I'm not resisting. No, you're going to be like, that shit hurts. That hurts. Stop resisting. That hurts, man. Stop resisting. Well, he should have been resisting arrest. Man, kill yourself. That's all I want to say here, y'all. The mental illness card, nah, I'm not buying it. Let's just call the shit for what it is. Black people are still considered dangerous. We're considered violent. We're considered thugs. You know, even when we're not. And to the black people that want to deny that claim, okay, just wait till it happens to you. Remember that episode of The Fresh Prince where Carlton was defending the police for pulling them over for no reason? And Will knew what time it was. Will was like, Carlton, you know, this is what it is, man. Carlton's like, Will, you're blowing out of proportion, Will. The cops are not the bad guys. They're just doing their job, Will. Stop acting like the victim. And Will was like, you don't get it, Carlton. You just don't get it. And then when Carlton went to Uncle Phil and says, Dad, if I was going below the speed limit and you was a cop, would you have stopped me? And Uncle Phil said, son, I asked myself that question the first time I got stopped. Heavy. We're still considered threats. And not saying why all white people. Listen, I grew up in a very, you know, diverse neighborhood. I went to a diverse school, you know what I'm saying? I have white friends, so I'm not going to sit there and be like, all white people are evil. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying the overall perception of black people is that we're threatening. We're still considered, you know, menaces to society, I should say. Excuse me. That's what it is, y'all. So, yeah. Somebody white kills a bunch of people, mentally ill. Somebody black looks suspicious, we're thugs. When somebody black does commit a crime, okay, if a black person does commit a crime, whether against another black man or anybody, they're thugs. They're scum. They should be taken off the earth. Quoting Trump, they're animals. I hate them. Let's bring back the death penalty for them. They're despicable human beings. They're just thugs. Like we need more George Zimmermans in this world to stop, you know, these thugs from doing this shit. So I guess mental illness don't apply to black people. I'm done.